The 2-1. And Wright lines it into the right field corner. The U.S. wins it! David Wright with a walk-off knock!
David Wright will dig in here. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Well, you'll see this fastball catches far too much of the plate. You're just feeding a batter.
We'll jump forward in this one. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit.
Looked like he guessed right that time as he was locked in on the fastball. That's a good AB.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in is one of the best young hitters in the game, David Wright. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And a relay home, and not nearly in time as the run scores easily. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, he hits this one pretty hard to right, and it doesn't look like the right fielder took a very good route to this thing, and that allows the batter to scoot all the way around to third with a triple.
David Wright will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
David Wright.
And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Let's take another look as he takes advantage of the opportunity here and clobbers this thing, and that goes for an easy double.
2 gone. David Wright will stand in, and as you see, needs only a big fly to complete this cycle. Lined into left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Matt, you can just tell he's in one of those grooves where he can do no wrong. That's hit number 4 for
Stadium in Flushing, as it'll play host to afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, it's the finale of this 3-game weekend series, as it'll be the Florida Marlins. David Wright will step in among the National League leaders in home runs, as you see. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Well, he breezed through that first inning, but
so the leadoff man retired now for David Wright.
Tantalizing for a hitter, but he was wise to hold back.
1-0 pitch now. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in is one of the best young hitters in the game, David Wright. Grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that ball is gone. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
And anytime you hit the 40 home run mark, you know you've had a great year.
David Wright will be the batter. puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, by all rights, this is not a bad pitch. He's able to spot the fastball on the outside part of the plate, but just a great job at getting those arms extended and driving it the other way. You just got to tip your cap and move on. Good start for him so far as he stands to be the winning pitcher, which would be victory number 10 for him on the year.
And that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
When he's on, a pitch like that will take the sting out of your back.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So a solo shot here for David Wright. His second of the game, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, you never want to give up home runs when you're on the mound, but you really don't mind giving up solo shots when you got a big lead. Just shake it off and move on. Left field and hit it where they ain't.
David Wright will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Swing and a hard hit ball back through the box, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Shot back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit.
And this is what you want to do. Put pressure on that opposing pitcher right out of the chute. First 2 guys on with base hits, and now he'll have to contend with the heart of the lineup to follow.
David Wright will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first pitch to him. Is line hard to deep left, and Lee's right there to take this one in for the first out. Fernando Tatis will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Pre-game ceremonies winding down. First pitch moments away from Citi Field. It's the Nationals and the Mets. Next. So 2 out in the inning with the bases empty for David Wright. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. And no shot there for Zimmerman. It's a fair ball. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, I hope he wasn't too comfortable working out of the windup, because after 1 pitch in the inning, he's going to have to contend with a runner at second after the leadoff double.
On first pitch in Washington, D.C., it's the Mets and the Nationals. Next.
7 strong inning, good enough for a win. They'll take that again for sure.
David Wright will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. Oh, now and Wright gets into one here as he lifts this ball high and deep to left field. And that ball is gone. So a solo shot here for David Wright, giving him an even 200 career. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, this guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. I mean, this is his second home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
Counting down to first pitch at Citi Field. The Brewers and the Mets are next. David Wright will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting ranks. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Weeks for 1. On to Gamble, a double play, and that'll end the inning. The Big Apple. MLB The Show has baseball from Citi Field in Flushing. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Mets. David Wright will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. First pitch to him. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and Wright's going to have himself a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Bottom of inning number 4. David Wright will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. That's out to right center over the head of the second baseman Altuve, a base hit.
Well, another good at-bat right here. He's sacrificing those power stats for a little on-base percentage, and he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Nothing wrong.
David Wright will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. So a solo shot here for David Wright. Career number 247. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
The starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. David Wright will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
David Wright will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Eye-popping statistic, but still a good indication that he's been in a groove at the plate.
Here today, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
And after the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting...
Gone! So a solo shot here for David Wright. Number 22 on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
David Wright strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot here for David Wright. His second of the game, and the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. David Wright. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Career line against... Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Granderson is on his way home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Lucas Duda.
Ready for another shot now. David Wright. He's working on a... Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throw won't get him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. The Fish will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Our top player of the game.
Man, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.